Hello. The walls make it look like I'm in some sort of like dungeon cell, I feel like. Well, maybe not a dungeon cell, but you know what I mean, like I'm locked in. Anyway, I haven't recorded or like done anything the past week, except I've been trying to reflect on myself personally with the question of who am I that's been pondering in my brain for a while. So I haven't really done much except kind of sit and write. And this week I have the week of uni, and I haven't really got any assessments like that I feel like I need to do yet, because I do leave them to the last minute, so I've got ages, so I don't even need to do them yet. So I just got a week off, basically. And it is a Tuesday, so it's not the start of the week, but it's the start of the week for me now. I've decided that Tuesday today is the start of the week. I feel like I'm going to take this week to figure out myself. Obviously it's not gonna be just this week, and then by the end of the week I'm gonna have figured out my likes, my dislikes, who I am deep down as a person. Obviously it's a lot more than that. But I feel like this week, especially with like hobbies, maybe I don't know, like the base level of who I am, like maybe what I do for fun, that kind of thing, because I feel like I really struggle with like this thing of like I do hobbies, but I do these hobbies because I want to be perceived as cool, you know, like, oh yeah, I crochet. Like, I hope someone will ask me about it because I want them to think that I'm like this niche, cool, you know, Pinterest, Substack, you know, like this cool girl that has these niche hobbies that like people envy, because I do things for myself, even though I'm not doing it for myself, because I want people to know that I do these cool hobbies. Does that make sense? Like, I want to figure out what I actually like, not what I want people to think I like. Yeah? So I'm just like trying to get out. Obviously, what I would really love is to not use TikTok, or because I feel like that's where it comes the most from for me. Like, I'm scrolling and I see a cool girl and she's crocheting and I'm like, I want to be her. I see a cool girl and she's making some jewelry, or she's doing her journaling and it's really cool. I want to be her. And then I pick up these hobbies, but I only do these hobbies so that I am cool. I don't actually really like them, or I don't find joy out of them. So that is my goal for this week, is to kind of try and find hobbies that I know I enjoy, that I know I want to sit down and do, hobbies that I can put my phone away and just do it. Because a lot of these hobbies that I do, I feel like I need to go on Pinterest to then copy them. So like, the inspiration is not coming from me, it's coming from Pinterest, or it's coming from TikTok, or it's coming from someone else. Like, these hobbies aren't just me sitting down, no screens, no, you know, other things to help me out, and me just doing these hobbies. Yeah? It makes sense to me? I feel like I've kind of forgotten what I said. Do you know what I mean? So I want to be able to sit down. Like, right now I'm making bookmarks. They're ugly. I haven't finished yet, but they're ugly. Actually, I feel like this one's quite cute. I've done like a starry, because I'm reading ACOTAR right now. My skin is really bad. I'm reading ACOTAR right now. I tried to do a quote, but then the pen were in the back, but it's fine. But I feel like the star's pretty. But like, they're ugly, yeah. But I have enjoyed it. I've sat here, obviously it's not groundbreaking, it's not like, you know, I've really thought outside the box to make this, but I did it myself. I didn't use Pinterest. I didn't search up, watercolor bookmarks, and kind of copy the first one that I saw because I thought it looked cool. Like, I didn't use any other inspiration. Obviously I used my book as inspiration of, you know, the night court and the stars, but I don't know, like, it feels nice to do something because I enjoy it. Like, I don't care if nobody sees these or nobody asks me about them. I don't feel the need to take a picture and post it on my story so that people know that I'm cool. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing if you do that. Obviously, like, I do post some things on my story because I'm like, that does look cool. But I don't want that to be the main reason why I'm doing these hobbies. I feel like I'm really ranting right now and I'm very sorry. But, so they're cute, right? Obviously, it's blueberries, strawberries. Because I kind of obviously did like this dark, more like, you know, the stars. I wanted to do a kind of light summery one. So then I can choose between the two. I have got one that I am using already. But the one that I'm using, I found that on Pinterest and I just copied it. So there's no inspiration there. I feel like I'm not getting joy out of it because I'm not actually creating it. At the end of whatever I make, I look at it and I know that I have not made that, really. Like, it's just been straight copied. Like, obviously, sometimes I think it's okay to obviously use Pinterest as inspiration. But for me, I was just using it to copy someone else's work. Like, I didn't change it. I didn't add my own style to it. I just copied it because I knew it looked cool and I wanted to look cool. Yeah, so that is my goal this week, and I would love it if you guys came along with me, and at the end of the week I can sit here and go, oh, I know who I am now. But like, I've kind of tried to like make a list I wrote in my diary at the start of, like, I think it was Friday, a couple of days ago, Saturday. So I was like pondering on like the question of who am I. I was like, I don't even know who I am. I don't even know what I like. Like, I wear these stuff because I don't even know if I like the stuff I wear. I just wear them because I think they're cool. But then I just feel like I'm also confusing myself because I do think they're cool, so you should wear it because I want to. Oh, I don't even know. I'm just like, who am I? What do I like? So I kind of tried to write down a list of like the base, like, what I know I do like. So I love reading, obviously. So I know that is something I like, and I know. But I also think I started reading because I wanted to look cool. But that's not a bad thing, I guess, because I have learnt to love it, and obviously I do think everyone loves reading. They just haven't found the book that has made them fall in love with it. So for me, I forced myself to read to look cool. And like, I've read more books this year than I did last year, and I feel like that shows that I've fallen in love with it. Like, I just read now. Like, before last year, it was a chore. I was like, I need to read. Like, I forced myself to do it. Whereas this year, I've definitely fallen in love with it. So I know reading is something that I love. And arts and crafts is another one that I love. So I have a journal scrapbook kind of thing, you know, that everyone's been doing. I started it because I saw it on TikTok and I thought it looked cool. And I feel like some of them pages are copied from Pinterest. But some of them recently, I've taken inspo, but they are definitely like my own creativity has been put into them. And I've definitely taken it more on my own terms instead of like trying to keep it, like, some pages are ugly, really ugly. But I don't care because I created them. Like, I put my heart into that. And yeah, it's ugly, it's fine. But again, I feel like for me, like, I don't really care if nobody sees it. Like, this is just for me. And that's what I'm trying to figure out. What is just for me, what I love, deep down, what I truly love, and not what others will love that I do. Like, I went on a first date the other day, and like, we were talking about hobbies, and like, I was just saying that I do all this stuff, so I lied. I lied. Let's just get it out there. I lied. Like, I've started to learn to crochet. I literally have learnt 2 stitches and I'm shit at it, but I was telling him I crochet because I wanted to look cool. I feel like that date is what really, when I got home, I was like, what? You don't know how to crochet. I don't know how to crochet. I've learnt 2 stitches like 3 weeks ago and it's been sat under my bed ever since. So I don't know how to crochet. I just lie because I want to look cool. Ugh. And it stresses me out because then I'm like, it makes me feel bad because I'm like, oh, yes, I look cool. But deep down, I know that I'm a liar. And I know that maybe I'm not cool. Even though I am cool, it makes me feel like I'm not cool because I'm lying about things that I say that I do. I don't know. So This week is to figure out what I love. I feel like I've said that 3 times, 4 times, and I'm just rambling here. But anyway, yeah, journaling, reading. I would love to learn to crochet. I would love that. But then I'm struggling. I just need to, like, I'm just forcing myself to do it. It's not something that I'm, like, I don't know. So maybe I will learn to crochet this week. And then if I don't love it, I don't love it. And that's okay. Like, I don't need to force myself to have these skills to look cool. I can try it. And if I don't like it, I don't like it. And that's okay. That's what I need to figure out. It's okay not to have these. This girl might crochet and she might be really cool. And that's okay to just admire. But then maybe she might not journal. I journal. That's cool. She might look at me and think, oh, I'm so, like, we've all got individual skills or hobbies or likes, dislikes that, you know, make us. And other people might have, other people might not have. And just comparing ourselves to everyone else is what obviously makes us feel like crap. So, yeah, I'm going through like a crisis of who am I? I think fashion is one of mine as well that I really want to, like, I know I'm not going to, but I wish I could kind of like chuck my whole wardrobe in the bin, get rid of it, and just start again, and not like try not to like go on TikTok and see this cool girl and then buy her whole outfit, because that's not me. And then the issue is that I buy this whole outfit, but then like these pieces make this outfit, right? And then I can't like wear like the separate pieces with other pieces of my clothes because they don't mesh. So then I have just different outfits of different aesthetics that I can't combine because they're all different and they're all like of these different, like, you know, styles. And then I'm stuck with outfits that I can't make. And then I look at my closet, I'm like, well, I've got nothing to wear. Whereas no, I just haven't brought the things that are me. Ugh. So I wish I could like start fresh. No TikTok, no Pinterest. Because yes, Pinterest is good for getting inspiration, but I just feel like, for me, I'm just forced to look at other people and think they're cool, I want that whole outfit. But like that, it's not me. I want to be able to start fresh and figure out what I like me. Just go into a shop and be like, I like that. Or like I got pulled into that charity shop vibe. I love charity shops, don't get me wrong, that's all I do. But then like I buy stuff from charity shops just because it looks cool, but I don't actually like it. And then that's just a waste for other people and myself. And yes, I do redonate. I leave them on my rail for about 3 months, and then I always do like I go through and I do redonate them. So they are going back out there. I'm not just getting rid of them. They're not just sitting there collecting dust. They do go back out there. But it's just annoying that I'm spending my money on things that I don't actually like. I'm just buying them because I think they look cool, but I don't know how to style it. So that is my week this week. And by the end of the week, I might feel like a new woman. Or by the end of the week, I might want to kill myself. Who knows? But we'll see. And you can come along with me and we can figure that out together. And then we can also maybe make steps on how maybe you guys want to find who you are. Yeah? I don't think I'm that good yet. We'll just talk about me first and then maybe we'll get on to you later. Joking. But yeah, this week is, anyway, cute, right? I haven't finished this one. Upside down. But cute. And I like it. And I feel good about it. I've really enjoyed it. And my little sister made one with me. And it was really cute. It was just nice. So this week is finding out who I am. So last week, it was, what day is this? It's Tuesday. So the clip that obviously I just played about me, you know, finding myself, loving myself, that was last Tuesday. So it's been a week. It has been a week. I'll be honest, I haven't, and I kind of forgot about it from that day. Well, not completely forgot about it. I've just been quite busy working, trying to catch up with uni, all that kind of jazz. So I don't, obviously it's not going to be a week. I think this YouTube video is going to be over a series of clips, like, no, not clips, like weeks. And then I'll obviously put it all together at the end, blah, blah. But what I have been doing this week, which is really, really nice, is like going through my rail of clothes and wearing the stuff that I haven't worn, which sounds stupid because, like, why have you got it if you don't wear it? But and if I can't find an outfit or I don't feel comfortable wearing it, or like, oh, I just don't want to wear it right now, I'll wear it like in the future. It's going. I've made some cute outfits. I've worn stuff that I didn't have the courage to wear, but I forced myself to wear it, and I've realised I actually love it. I've gone through everything. I've cleared out stuff that I had because, like, it looked cool, but I didn't want to wear it. Like, I've kind of, yeah, I've deep cleaned. I've kind of sorted everything out. It has been nice. I've been addicted to Substack at the minute. I feel like that's the new place to be. And if you're not on it, get on it. And if you're not following me, follow me. Even though I don't really post much, I just read on there. But I have started a post on there, which is really weird because I've never really classed myself as a writer. Like, that's never been a passion of mine. But I kind of just want to try. So I'm trying. I journaled this week. I tried to crochet. I suck at it, but I'm going to stick at it because I really want to do it, but I suck. I've read a lot. Oh, I read A Court of Mist and Fury. If you've read it, then you know it. If you read it, then you know it. Oh, wow. I didn't cry, but I definitely felt emotional. Like, the next day when I woke up, I was like, wait, where am I? Why am I here? Why am I not in, the night court? I get very, very emotionally attached to these things. But yeah, I've just tried to create, like, a base for myself this week of what I know deep down I like, which is reading, which is journaling, which is occasionally doom scrolling on Pinterest, which is finding outfits. Like, so my New Year's resolution was to start going to the gym, and I have been doing it. Like, I've been stuck at it. I've been really good at it. But then I seem to find myself just wearing leggings and, a my zip up athletic jumper every day, and I feel like I'm slowly losing myself in the sense of that I'm turning into this, like, healthy gym girl, which I love, don't get me wrong, and don't feel like, obviously, like, if you love wearing them clothes, like, that's in at the minute, isn't it? Like, that athletic leisure wear and wearing that all the time. Like, I'm not saying you can't, but for me, I just felt like I was wearing that all the time and I was losing a sense of who I am in my own fashion. So I've tried to start, like, having my gym stuff in a separate bag and obviously just getting changed at the gym and not wearing it all day because I know I'm going to the gym. Like, I'm trying to get back into my fashion, into putting on a bit of makeup in the morning. Like, I stopped doing it and it made me feel horrible. And obviously it's a good thing as well. Like, I don't feel the need to leave the house with makeup on, which I love. Like, some days I do get up and I just want to leave. But then I just don't know, like, the ritual of doing the makeup and, like, trying new eyeliner out and all this stuff, like, that was me. Eyeliner is a big part of me. That is who I am. I will die with eyeliner on my face. That's a fact. So I've just gone back, and I've also tried to go back to, like, 7-year-old me, but I struggle with that because I was always a kid that I just did what the popular people were doing. I was popular. I feel like I peaked in high school, or I peaked in middle school, and ever since then I've just lost myself. When I left high school, I don't know who I was. I don't know who I am now still, but I really liked football as a kid, but I only really liked football because my dad pushed me into football. So it wasn't like my own choice. I loved it, don't get me wrong, but I loved it, I think, mainly because it was the time that I spent with my dad. I can't remember hobbies that I had as a kid. Like, some people, when they were kids, they were deemed as weird because they had these hobbies. but they had hobbies. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like they have hobbies that they still love now, and they loved as kids. Even though you made fun of them, you had things that shaped your identity. But I just feel like I didn't. I can't remember. Like as a kid, I don't know what I liked. I don't know what I did. Like I can't, like people say, like go back to your 7-year-old self and figure out what she loves before you can figure out who yourself now loves. But I just don't know. Like I can't figure out anything that I loved as a kid. And I'm struggling. So it's like, I feel like I know this is going to sound weird, but I feel like I have to be a new kid now to figure out what me now wants. This YouTube video is a lot of me just talking, and I'm very sorry. But, yeah. If you can, if you can, they do suggest to go back, don't they, to your childhood self. Me, that I've struggled with that. But for other people, that might really work. Like, when you were a kid, you remember that you used to love doing the colouring in pages, and that you used to love, like, making stuff. Like, you were a creative, artistic person as a child. And then you start doing that again as you get older. Like, start making clay pots, or start, you know, I've started making not friendship bracelets, but just bracelets in general. Like, doing these little hobbies that some people might class as childish actually is very, very influential on you as a person. So get down to it, do it, who cares? But yeah, this week has definitely been like a, oh my gosh, I don't know who I am. What do I even love? And then kind of rocking back and forth. Like, I have kind of bed rotted this past week. So, what are you going to do? I was meant to go to uni today. Oh, I'm such a bum. Okay, I was meant to go. I had a 9 o'clock. Didn't go. Don't judge. So just know, when I'm sitting here and I'm trying to sound all like, you know, I know my shit, like I'm trying to figure myself out. I am figuring myself. I'm not. I am actually kind of like struggling, you know? Like I struggle with uni. I struggle with myself, my identity, my likes, my dislikes, my academics. Like, I am at the bottom, I feel like, but at least the only way is up. So we just got to figure it out, and I'm taking you guys along with me. I think I'm going to do a like week in my life video this week, and kind of, and like, so this video is like me stating that I'm going to find myself, but it's going to take a long time, and I'm hoping that throughout the progression of my YouTube videos, like each week or each like 2 weeks, I'll be able to see that actually like I'm figuring myself out. So it's not going to be like, this video is not like, oh, I did this week, I did this week, I did this week, and by the end of it, I figured myself out. And you should do the same, because it's not going to be like that. It's going to be a very slow, a very probably depressing, but also uplifting process. So, yay! That is my goal, and especially for this year. Like, my goal is to figure myself out, whatever that means. I don't know. But we can do it together. So I'm sorry that this video was very, very just talking, but I just feel like it's like kind of, this is the base level for my YouTube account right now, is just like myself. I keep saying it, but finding myself. So if you want to come along with me and also use it as a way to find yourself as well, I'd love that. Please. I just think I should just make it clear that basically this video is pointless because I haven't figured out myself this week. But, so you've just watched this video the whole way through. If you have watched it the whole way through, I don't know if anyone has. I did not figure myself out. So I'm sorry for wasting all of your times. But we're going to, but just not yet. It hasn't happened yet.